Hey guys, welcome back to Adventure Camping. Tactical Nut here, and today we're going to be talking about BattlBox Mission 108. And I'm just going to go ahead and get right on into it. You may have noticed that in some of my latest videos I haven't been using the intro that I normally use, and that's because I discovered that my intro was in 720p when I got it years ago, and then as I started filming in higher qualities, apparently the editing software automatically degrades all the video to the clip with the lowest resolution, and so I'm just skipping that for now until I can get a new intro made. But here we are, BattlBox 108. I'm gonna be honest, I've had this for several weeks. I've already used some of it. But sorry I'm so late in getting to it, because 109 is on the way. It should be here next week, I think, sometime. But so in case you're unfamiliar with what this is, BattlBox is a monthly subscription box that's delivered straight to your door. You have different tiers that you can subscribe to depending on what you want to get out of the box and how much you want to spend. You have the basic, advanced, Pro box and the Pro Plus box. I get the advanced, and so I'll still run you through what you get when you're have the other ones that are higher. So first up, you get this right here. It's the Revo Canyon folder. Now, has a very interesting look to it. We'll go ahead and show this to you. Got a deep carry pocket clip, can be reversed, open pillar construction. You got their logo right there, a little spot for a lanyard right here. Now this is a push button lock design, so you can just flick it. It is very smooth, very interesting blade shape, lots of belly right here, real thick hollow or really steep hollow grind on here. The handle scales are stainless steel. The blade steel is a 4CR 13 MOV, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you know much about blade steels, you know that's a really low grade steel. I mean, it'll be tough, but you're gonna have to resharpen this quite a bit. Now the push button lock is right here. If hopefully you can see, just push that and it falls short. I mean, it's really smooth. You can use that to open it, close it, whichever one you want, right? But it is kind of heavy. It doesn't have the weight on here, but I would probably put it at least 5 ounces. If I had to guess, between 4 and 5. So interesting looking. When I looked this up, I think these run about $20 to $23. Just disappointed in the blade steel choice. I mean, with all the advancements in steels, they could have got at least an 8CR 13 MOV and still sold at this price point. But they do offer it in different handle scales and stuff like that if you go to their website. Sorry about the lighting. Sun is setting behind the house, but I really wanted to get this done. Next in the box is the FlexTail tiny pump. Now, I will say this, I looked this up. They sell from anywhere from $25 to $30, depending on just how things are going on Amazon, if you want to get it through there. But I've been looking at these for quite a while, because I've been watching a lot of other backpacking videos, and I see people talking about this a lot. But it's a little pump. I just used this on my past camping trip. That video will be coming up in a couple of days. But it has a light on it with different modes, and then when you're connected, one of the tips, and you have 5 different tips depending on the air mattress you have that you need to inflate. Does have a little ring right here, so you can hang this in your tent as a tent light or anywhere else you needed to use it. Says it lasts about 15 minutes on a single charge, so that's plenty for any or most backpacking trips, not having to recharge it, because I mean, I think it maybe took my sleeping pad about 30 seconds to fill up. So it just depends on how much you'll use that light. I always have headlamps, flashlights, so when I do use a lantern inside my tent, it's usually not for very long, because I'm just getting things arranged to go to sleep. Like I said, these are about $25 to $30. Next, you have the Bruton Lensatic compass. Now this is a metal compass. I do like it, so if you already don't have a compass or you have a plastic one of these may be a really good thing to get. You got the way to view it through there, right? This way you can get your azimuth and all that kind of stuff. These run about, I think, 23 to 26, if I'm not mistaken. Does fold down kind of small, so that's pretty nice. Let's put this back in, because I will be using this. I have a lens-mounted compass, but it's plastic, so I am going to use this to replace it. Next, we have in the advanced box, you have, it's called the Dark Energy Poseidon Nano. So basically this is just a really heavy duty, very rugged power bank. It'll get them out of the box. So it does come with a USB-C charging cord. It is magnetic. It can stick to your phone, but that's going to depend on what kind of, if you have a phone case or if you don't. But it will charge your phone wirelessly, even if it's not magnetically connected. You can literally just sit your phone on top of it and it'll get this. But extremely rugged. I think the drop rating is like 50 feet. And let's see, I know I saw this somewhere. Let's see, durable outside shell, all weather tested. It's IPX67, so you don't have to worry about getting this one wet. It's only 3,000 milliamps, so this is enough to, depending on what kind of phone you have, maybe half charge it, but this is just kind of to get you to, you can get some other power source, but it is really thin and, you know, size of my palm, so that's pretty cool. Now I will say, these run, I looked this up, these are like $60, just because of how rugged they are. Let's see, gives you about 5 to 8 hours of additional power for your smartphone, and even up to 12 hours, depending on the phone you have. I remember looking it up, but like it had a really high drop test rating, so that was really cool. So if you have a tendency to break things like me, this may be good to have. The Pro box, you would get the Grail GeoPress water filtration system and water bottle. Then the Pro Plus box, you would get the Real Steel Sakara folding knife, which that looks pretty nice too. Real Steel can make some really good blades. This one would have come with a, let's see, blade steel is a K110, G10 handle scales, 2.8 ounces, liner lock. All right, so for this one, what are my thoughts on it? Well, a little disappointed. I mean, the value is definitely here. If I don't really need a new compass, but it is nice to have a different one to try, and one that's going to be more heavy duty than the one that I have. So that's not bad. The flex tail pump, I really like this. I really like the, I'll just have to work with my different sleeping pads, just because I've seen guys, they say you could just sit it on there and then just walk away while it inflates. It doesn't take very long, depending on the size of the pad that you have. So I didn't really feel it necessary to walk away because it was so quick, but your mileage may vary. But I think this is a really good thing to have. The biggest disappointment though is the blade. I'm not sure I'll ever use it. I'll probably take it out and test it some just to see how the edge holds up, but at 4 CR, that's just such a low grade steel that's just really disappointing. I mean, I've tested and reviewed so many different knives that I know that they could get a better blade steel and still keep that price the same. So the knife selection, definitely not my favorite, but the rest is going to be up to you, whether you think it's worth it or not. Like I said, box 109 is on its way. I will get that up a lot sooner than the last ones I've been posting. Sorry that you've had such a delay in those, but just had a lot of stuff going on. Getting back in the gym and trying to do all those kind of things, getting healthy again. So yeah, guys, I mean, if you like trying out new stuff, sometimes companies you may have never heard of, gear you might not have thought to try, subscription services like these can be really beneficial. I have been seeing some comments or people saying that they've seen the quality of boxes kind of slowly diminish. I've gotten some good use out of them. Some things are kind of hit and miss, but most of the boxes that I've gotten, I've been pretty happy with. But like I said, the rest is just going to be up to you for you to decide what your needs are and if you think it's worth the money or not. All right, guys, hopefully this will help you in your purchasing decisions of the BattlBox. Like I said, this is mission 108, 109 coming soon, so stand by for that. And if you like this kind of content, you want to keep seeing me doing subscription boxes, let me know in the comments. If you would like to see a different company, let me know in the comments. I'll see what I can do. Hit the like, share, subscribe, all the kind of stuff, guys, to help me with the algorithm and to help keep these videos coming and help keep this channel moving forward. And in the meantime, guys, be prepared, have fun, check out BattlBox.